Dude, I can't even believe it. This is a new level. It looks so strange.
What are you talking about?
Because I feel like, you know how like your certain neurons get tired when you stare at something long enough?
Yeah.
I feel like all my shitty bingo level neurons are fried right now. So everything looks a little strange. It looks a little surreal.
Dude, what's the deal with that basket sprite?
I feel like I just did a rail. Get it? That's a joke.
No, don't worry. I got it. Key.
Alright, Michael. Who'd win in a fight? Thanyot? With only 5 Infinity Stones. Or whatever they're called. Are they Infinity Stones? Yeah. Or Willie Nelson.
Who's Willie Nelson?
Michael, put in a picture of Willie Nelson.
Okay.
But then the smallest one you can find, but stretch it up so it's really big. Would that hurt you to do, Michael?
It would make me mad online.
That would make you furious on AOL?
Yes.
I can't think of any other synonym for mad and angry besides furious for some reason. I can think of several for the internet, the web, the net.
AOL.
okay, I just realized I guess I don't really need to do a synonym of mad. I can just make up whatever shit I want, I guess.
It would make me make dump cakes online.
I just don't want the people to think I'm stupid. You know, wouldn't that be terrible?
I wouldn't want people to have a low opinion of my intelligence.
That's correct. I'm trying to impress them. I think it's working.
ZBros, you heard it here first, folks. ZBros is an effort on Eric's part to impress you with his intelligence.
Well, when you say it out loud, it sounds really stupid. I thought that
and his efforts to make himself seem smart include him talking about Max Keebler's big movie.
Big film. It's a lot classier than that. I've learned this. When you told me what the film was really called, and I learned that it was film.
It was Move.
Timothy Keebler's big film. Is that the squeakle?
Eric's actually... There's something wrong with you. There really is. I'm not kidding.
So you don't think my ruse is working, is what you're saying?
Ruse?
But the people in the plane.
What? I don't understand.
I was gonna say the people thinking I'm smart, right? That's the ruse, right?
Yes.
But then I said the plane because I thought of the people from the film Madagascar. They were in that plane and they're like dead. I think it's working. Only a genius could come up with that connection. Fun fact, Madagascar did great in the Netherlands.
The fucking plane!
Dude, we're only on like the third world. It's been recording over an hour.
Oh my Christ.
And you're already falling apart at the seams. By the way, you have to, maybe not this one since it's the first act, but the next one you're not allowed to hold the button. Because you have to get at least one. This is the place I was talking about. It was the next level. He had to redo the next level like 5 times because he didn't know how to hold the button like an idiot. Wow, that's...
And now he wants me to do it again.
Look at that frame drop.
Yeah,
that's really fucking bad. That tornado.
It's like this game already runs at 30, whereas the other versions run at 60, and then it has frame drops too.
There's always this there's this boss in Dark Souls where he uses like a breath that makes crystals. And I was called it it like you're never gonna die to that move.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that it lowers the frame rate to like 6. So I feel like
even on PC it does?
Yeah. Well, the old PC version was not in the new one, not in the remastered, but the old PC version was fucking train wreck. But yeah, it's always like I always thought of it like, I wonder if the real attack is them lowering the frame rate. Because that's pretty genius. That's pretty next level. That's some Kojima shit.
He's not wrong. Like how the part in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Wait, like you talking to the microphone, or it uses your name or something?
No, like what happens is it makes it look like the video input and your TV switched, and it says Hideo 1.
Really?
Yes. But in reality, it's just the game fucking with you.
That's pretty fun. I've never actually played a Metal Gear game, like any of them, at all. I don't think they're my kind of game. You saw me complain about the cutscenes in Twilight Princess.
Yeah, speaking of which,
I'd rather just watch the movie.
Eric just beat Twilight Princess for the first time.
That's right. I've played it like 7 times. I only beat it this time.
And
I was resolved this time, though.
Come on, move it.
First, I made it. Because you know what I realized? The thing about that game, like, I like Wind Waker a lot. And I feel like the other ones. I mean, I like Breath of the Wild, but that's almost like weird. That's almost like I mean, there's lots of Zelda elements, but that's a way different.
Yeah.
But the thing about Twilight Princess is it's very dungeon heavy.
Yes.
And I think the thing that I've realized I like the least, I love going around the overworld and like preparing for dungeons. But then when I'm in a dungeon, it kind of feels like a chore, and, even in Wind Waker. So when in Wind Waker, there's like 6 dungeons.
Yeah.
The whole world, like, yeah, I don't know. Whereas Twilight Princess, there's like, what is it, 8? 9?
Yeah, something like that. 9 or 10.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of why I get bored of it. And I think that might be why I'm not just the biggest fan of Zelda overall. Because if you don't like the dungeons very much in Zelda, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a big
well, if you
portion
think
of the
that's
game.
bad, like I've been replaying Oracle of Ages recently, and it's like the worst. It is like the absolute worst thing.
I've never played those games. I've only seen like 20 minutes of those games. I don't even know which one.
And it's like when you say that Oracle of Ages is bad, people get really mad.
Well, some people really like some people love their Zelda, just like some people love their Sonic. I'm sure I got probably not. I don't know. I was just gonna say I was talking shit about.
I mean, all the
2D
intellectuals
Sonics
watch ZBros.
That's correct. Well, I'm very proud of how the intellectual
IQ.
discussion we bring. That's right. I feel like we're on the good end of the bell curve when it comes to our concept on ZBros. I get them looking for Neos. It stimulates
I would
them.
rather slip coagulated pigeon feces through a crazy-shaped miniature suction tube.
What is that from?
Well, that's how intelligent our viewers are.
Oh, that was just from your brain?
Yeah.
That movie's a bit of a fever dream.
What movie?
Michael's brain.
What the hell are you talking about?
Listen, get up the pole already, all right? Let's move.
Come on, Michael. We should have been through here an hour ago.
We need to metaphorically get up the pole. Metaphorically, metaphysically, and spiritually, probably. That makes sense. My head hurts because of the fucking microphone. Do I have this thing on backwards? I think I have this thing on backwards.
Oh, well, that would do it.
I'm wearing it the opposite way.
No. You're supposed to be like that, so that the fields of the microphone don't overlap.
Oh, okay. Hold on, guys.
Well, no. What I mean is that they're supposed to be facing the opposite direction.
I get it, but I had already turned it around.
Yeah.
Anyway, what terrible children's film would you like to talk about now?
It says Eric Zander,
Hoodwinked.
unironically. The best children's film?
The best children's film.
Since
The most amount of fun you can possibly
Since
have.
Steve's Stinky Day.
Steve's
Minecraft
Stinky
book.
Day.
Stinky Steve, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
This actually exists.
Yes. It's a little book about Minecraft crap. Minecraft. It makes sense. That's what he was talking about. That's what Inspector Gadget was on about. It all comes together.
God.
I'm falling on this train. You can shut up now.
Yes.
Michael's been training for this moment all his life.
I've been training for 3 years in the hyperbolic time chamber.
Man, this Let's Play is really dragging.
Bringing back an oldie but goodie, I see.
That's right. Doesn't need to be relevant. It's that good. All right, Michael.
Well, I mean, I thought it was a Dragon
No,
Ball.
no
really
holding.
Dragon?
No holding. Michael was watching Dragon Ball right before we started recording this. So if you're wondering why he's made like 6 references, it's the availability heuristic at work. Michael, what's the power level of Willie Nelson?
Probably like 200.
You're not wrong. What would the average power level of the normal human be? There's got to be some science, some in-universe.
Goku's power level at the start of Z was 8,000, and that was after he had already been through 120 some episodes of regular Dragon Ball.
So Willie Nelson's 1/40th of Goku confirmed. It's canon.
Yeah.
As long as you say it with conviction, people will believe it. Willie Nelson's power. Michael doesn't even know who Willie Nelson is. That's the funniest thing.
No, you should tell me who Willie Nelson is.
I'm definitely not. Are you kidding me? This is great. Hey, you fucking cheater!
I got you! He was so busy talking about Willie Nelson that you didn't notice.
I don't think anybody's ever said that sentence before in their life. He was so distracted talking about Willie Nelson that I never even noticed.
Oh, Christ.
Willie Nelson is from... what lie
Death
should
Grips.
I tell him?
Death Grips.
Yeah, he's the 4th member of Death Grips.
And he's also the missing murder victim of Insane Clown Posse.
Oh yeah? Is this a thing? Did they murder somebody? Was that a joke? That didn't land and was terrible. Which one is it, Michael?
That was the most sarcastic thing anyone has ever said.
I just hate lying. I just hate lying thieves. And you know what? I'm disappointed.
Really? Was that a real thing that happened, Michael? Or is that a joke that just sucked
why are
and
you
didn't
fighting
land?
the Ethan Albatross?
The Ethan Albatross? What?
Alright, don't worry about it. What a good fucking boss, by the way. Michael's... You know what? So what? You can spam the button for this, but not for the challenge stages, huh? You want to explain yourself?
Shut up.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Ready all cannons!
Michael failed.
The Ethan Albert Ross. Is Ethan's middle name Albert?
No, his middle name is Jeffrey.
Come on, Michael. It's a joke. Don't need to dox
Michael,
the
you gotta
man.
work with me here. Alright. Mash.
More like ducks, because it's a bird. Like an albatross. Is a bird like a duck? What are you doing, Michael?
Trying to kill the boss. What do you think?
This just said Michael's power level is below that of Willie Nelson. You come in at you got a fucking power level of 4, mate. So wait. Here's a question. You never answered the question. What is the average human?
I don't know. They don't really have an average. It really depends. Like, it would probably be really fucking low, like a 0 or something.
0? No, it won't be 0. Come on, you gotta be, you gotta know. You gotta be able to extrapolate a little bit, right? Right? What's your guess? What is this fucking music? In quotation marks. It stopped, but back to the guitar riff.
The butt rock.
That's right.
Crawling in Minecraft.
Retreat!
And you get to fight the falcon again.
Falcon.
Whatever, dude. It's a bird. If I can eat it for Thanksgiving dinner, it's a
Don't
falcon.
call me unless I'm shooting, Nico.
That's my Willie Nelson impression.
Who is Willie Nelson?
It'll just be a mystery.
Honestly.
It'll just be a mystery. Well,
Shit.
evidently he's stronger than Thanos, as you said, because the power level is 400 and Thanos' is only 399.
I said 140.
No, you said 400.
Shut up.
You can't... No, I actually don't
Oh,
think...
if you rearrange the syllables, that's what you said.
I actually... No, I'm serious. I think you said 400. Go back. Go find it. Go scrub back and find it. I want proof. Michael, what's the power level of Willie Nelson?
Probably like 200.
Prove I'm wrong, but if I'm right, prove I'm right, you know? Do the right thing. If you really think you said 140.
You hear what he's saying?
No, well, he's gonna put it in the video, so if you won't do
Eric, you're off your rocker, and that's by ZBros standards.
If you won't do it, then I'm sure they will. They've already found Neo 3 times.
Hey, does that pen have your name on it? I don't think so.
It's got my
Surname.
germs on it now, bitch.
You don't know where I've put that pen.
Would you shut the fuck up?
Oh, you! My asshole's getting tighter now.
Jeez.
It's been 3 days.
Yes. A chow nappy. But why?
Chow tastes really good in a stew.
Man has something to do with it, and we're not gonna let him get away with it. Come on, let's get
Oh no, not another Vietnam flashback.
The look on his face was like just nonplussed.
That was interminable.
If you look up nonplussed in the what's that? Oxford Dictionary.
I was going for more anger, more silent rage
You all ready?
building up as that cutscene went on. And I had the misfortune of listening to it.
I can't believe this shit.
Just saying. I just don't like it when you talk nonsense and you talk down to our viewers like this. You think that you can just say any stupid shit.
So this is Frog Forest. We're about halfway through the game now. And you can make this jump over here and skip part of the level.
Dude. Are you a fucking speedrunner? Oh, that's embarrassing, dude.
You all ready?
DNF. You definitely have to restart after that. Everything up to now has been forgivable in terms of like playing that level 3 times more. But you'll never get the WR at this rate after falling down there.
If I made even a single mistake, that would have been WR gone.
That's right. I wonder if there's a good speedrunning community for Sonic Heroes.
I'm sure there is.
Sonic Heroes. Oh, you never know.
Our undisclosed sister thought she was saying aim for the neck.
That does kind of sound like that. She says, I'll do my best. But that's the thing with this game, is it's a whole bunch of people saying things that sound like something else.
Like, what other examples do you have, Eric?
Fuck, shit, yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'll give you that one.
Aim for the neck! And Big says something reprehensible every time.
My asshole. My humps. My humps. My lovely lady lumps.
Alright, everybody take that. Take that out. Download this video, take that out, and make a dance remix out of it. So I can put it in my cancer playlist.
My humps. My humps. My lovely lady lumps.
I feel like there should be cancer music featuring you by this point. After all we've done on the internet.
Yeah, but I'm not that conceited, Michael.
What are you trying to say here?
I've you know, the last thing I'd do is be trying to make people think that I'm smart in a YouTube Let's Play series. I also speak in non sequiturs. And that's why I was thinking about buying a boat. What?
More like an unsequitur.
An anti-sequitur?
Best non sequitur. Sinor card gauge or Hamsar?
That's a good question.
I'm a son of a cheap witch.
Hamsar wins,
Well,
though.
that solves that problem.
I can't believe it. Wow.
Won't you care for a slice of gum?
Alright, Michael, what's the name of the voice actress who plays Amy?
Jennifer Dooleyard.
Of course he knows that. Why wouldn't he?
Why? Were you surprised? Were you expecting me to not know?
I had the slight bit of hope, but I knew I would be wrong in the end. That you would know the exact name of the voice actress who plays Amy. And yet you don't know the one who plays Sheen.
It's something Garcia.
The voice actress who plays Sheen. Actress.
I'm going to collect more Ultra Lord.
That was fucking terrible. That was god awful.
Oh, let's hear your best Sheen. Besides besides that.
No, you can't say besides that. You little bitch.
Is it just like Ultralight episode 26?
Dude, that is fucking terrible.
Well, I can't hear what it
That
sounds
more
like.
like the guy from that War Games movie with the glasses. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The guy who plays Crackle. You know?
Cracker, you crazy.
No, not that Crackle.